Communism is racist and hateful. Ladies, gents and Pikachus, let me tell you, we should be at war with communism because they're at war with us. Communists think you are an idiot, and they think I am an idiot. Not only that, they think we're cowards. They think that if enough people shout at us at once, we'll change our minds and we'll believe anything they tell us. Proof of that is in Paz's channel right now. There's a kind of race war being baited into existence, and it's based on nothing but people getting shouted at consistently with lots of fake accounts and being tricked by misquotes pulled off of Google with bits taken away and added in order to mislead you to make you think things which are not true. The things I'm talking about are this: the European Centre for Jewish Studies. Ever heard of it? No, I hadn't either till this morning. I had a little look, did my due diligence, and I found out that the woman who is the person who they quoted said something in 2013 against racist Nazi Germany. Now, the actual quote she said is something we would all agree with, and that is that Europe should be European. It shouldn't be a monolithic Nazi state which hates everyone apart from Irons, blue-eyed, blonde-haired German people. But what they've done is taken bits out of this quote to misrepresent it as if what they are saying is that Europe shouldn't have white people and Christians in there, which obviously is going to upset anyone who is like me, a white Christian, which is why I did my due diligence. And what they do is they drop in little bits of information like Jewish studies, which makes it sound like, oh, Jewish studies, that's going to be bad. What they don't tell you is Jewish studies is the North American way of saying Christian studies. Because if you think about it, the Gospels, the Christian Bible, is taken from the Jewish Bible. It's all bits and bobs of things talking about the Jewish Bible, and in fact Jesus is a Jew himself, or he was a Jew, and his life is written in the Torah, and the newer commentaries on that became known as the Gospels, the four Gospels, Mark, Matthew, Luke and John. And these are the things which created our culture. White people, European, British culture comes out of that stuff. So if you work backwards in time and you use your noggin, you use your head to figure out the truth from these lies that these communists are spreading, Jewish studies creates Christianity, creates the Bible, creates Europe and Britain, which creates democracy with us white people being in it now in the current day. And the enemies we have fought in the past are the Nazis and the communists. We have successfully beat the hell out of them several times in the past. So, in conclusion, just be careful when you're reading about these people and you're seeing their comments on pages like mine and on Paz's. And what they tend to do is they'll have one person say something, like they'll put down the quote, and then 3 or 4 or 5 fake accounts will be posing as British or European white people, and they'll go, yeah, I totally agree with this, white people are evil, or Jews are evil, or blah blah blah. They'll say something like that, and they'll get likes and subs and everything else to try and make that look like the prominent view. But what you need to do is click on one of these fake accounts and look at the data for that account. When was it created? If it was created in the last few months, if it has 0 videos, 0 comments, 0 subscriptions, then it's a fake account. And if you cut and paste the tag, the name of that account into Google, and you look through the stuff on Google and the images, what you'll find is there's nothing. There's nothing for that account because it's brand new, apart from the hateful comments and pictures leading you back to China. And I'll say again, the reason why China hate everybody is because they are actually stateless communists. They're not Chinese anymore. They hate Chinese culture. They destroyed Chinese culture. They removed the Chinese flag, which used to be yellow with a cool little dragon on it and a red sun, and they replaced it with the old Soviet red flag with the yellow stars on it. And the reason is communism is at war with God. Xi Jinping himself is at war with God. That's why when there's floods, there's murmurings about the mandate of heaven wanting to depose Xi Jinping, but he never seems to leave, does he? And this is why. It's because the propaganda war is in full swing. And people don't do the due diligence, even though it takes like a few minutes, which if they did do, they'd realise this is all stoking racial hate. And if you think it through to its conclusion, if you dislike Jews and Jewish studies and Jewish history, then you'll also dislike Christians and Christian history. If you dislike Christians and Christian history, then you'll dislike Europe, Britain and democracy, and if you dislike Europe, Britain and democracy, and therefore America and Canada and Australia, who are offshoots of British democracy, if you hate all of that stuff, who does it leave? That's right, it leaves stateless communism. Who are these guys with their fake accounts? So I'll say again, do your due diligence, be smart about it, spend the few minutes required, so that you don't look like a coward and an idiot to these communists who are sneering and laughing at us. They are literally sat there fucking laughing at us with their fake accounts. And this isn't the only thing, they are everywhere. Every single video, every single topic, they are literally like termites infesting everything. And the point of it is to spread their stateless communism. And the rules of stateless communism sound like this. White people are bad. Black people are bad. Indian people are bad. Hispanic people are bad. Jews are bad. Christians are bad. Muslims are bad. Democrats are bad. Capitalists are bad. Everyone's fucking bad. And the reason is they want to centralise power within their stateless communist group and grow outwards, exactly like a nest of termites, and they want to eat everything. And they don't want to have to fight us because they'll fucking lose, because they're the ones who are cowards, as my many previous videos have proven. So in conclusion, don't be swayed, don't be embattled or angered into false racism. That's what this is. They're trying to make you into a racist so you support their goals without realising it. A converted spy is what you'll be called. I've got the book over there, The Art of War, which describes these horrible, lies and the tactics that they use, the strategy of the backstabber, the Chinese communists. Don't be fooled by any of that. Remember what you are and who you are and where you came from. You're British. You're a regular British person who's decent and moral, and you're not a racist. You don't hate Jews, you don't hate black people, you don't hate Europeans, you don't think we should all be wiped out and replaced with stateless communism, which is what these fake-ass fucking commies are looking to do. So I hope that enlightened a few things about the situation, and definitely go to Paz's channel, help him out, he's trying to fight these guys as well. But like I say, we're one person each with one account, we're honest and decent people, we don't have fake accounts. But these commies are like, open a fake account, tell everyone they're a white European, and then start agitating against white Europeans. Or in other countries, they say they're black Americans, and they start agitating against black Americans. And it's divide and conquer, isn't it? It's like the ultimate false flag. Pretend you're a certain group so that you can address the rest of that group and tell them they should be shameful and guilty for what they are. It's racism, simple as that. So don't fucking accept it, don't have that. War with communists. If you're going to go to war with anyone, spank those fucking stateless, communist, racist assholes, because at the end of the day, they're the backstabbing, thieving cowards that we need to smash. Alright? And then our culture can get back on track. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Just look at these fucking midget racists. Why are we giving these people any time? Let's openly go to war with communism and shit all over them because they're weak and pathetic. Alright? Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.